Next up, The Descent. First, I love the key art where they have these 6 women, these spelunkers, arranged so they form a skull on the poster. The Descent from 2005. A spelunking trip turns to horror when a cave collapse entombs a group of friends in darkness, making them prey to the flesh-eating creatures below. Directed by Neil Marshall, starring Shauna McDonald, Alex Reed, and Natalie Mendoza, and a few others. The direction is great. The way that they maneuver in the caves, the way that the caves are filmed, and the claustrophobia of the caves works so well, not to mention the creatures. This is something that, a lot of films like this, they seem good. You're like, oh, this is really cool. And then you see the creature and it sucks. These creatures look freaking great. And it's pretty damn grim, folks. The ending is a complete downer. You're not going to get out of this alive. There's no happy ending in The Descent. But if you haven't seen The Descent, folks, it is on Tubi for free. Check it out. This is Donnie Darko, the director's cut, which is on Tubi now. Sleepwalking, family drama, and strange visions of a doomsday prophesying rabbit plague a troubled teenager in this mind-bending cult classic. Great cast, including Jake Gyllenhaal, Maggie Gyllenhaal, Drew Barrymore, Jenna Malone, Mary McDonnell, Holmes Osborne, Patrick Swayze. Just excellent, top-notch. Of course, directed by Richard Kelly. Another film that is so unique. When you watch it, you know you've never seen anything quite like this before. It is fantastic. Highly recommended. Next up, The Void. One of the best Lovecraftian films ever made to date. Okay? And that's saying a lot because there's been a lot of Lovecraftian films made. I'm not talking about Lovecraft adaptations like Dagon. This is Lovecraftian. In other words, it's not based upon anything specific by Lovecraft, but it is cosmic horror in the realm of H.P. Lovecraft's universe. The Void from 2007. After delivering a blood-soaked man to a hospital with a skeleton, a cop discovers patients and staff are transforming into something inhuman. Excellent cast. Directed by Jeremy Gillespie and Stephen Kostansky. If you're a Lovecraft fan, you gotta see this film. As a matter of fact, I'm sure you've seen it. In the realm of cosmic horror in the 21st century, this one is hard to beat. Check out this trailer for The Void.
Haven't you ever wished to save someone beyond saving? No matter what the cost? This is uncharted territory. The body has to adjust, of course. We weren't built for this kind of thing. You'd be surprised at the things you find when you go looking.
What was that?
Do you know where you go when you die? I do.
Next up, a film with one of the most original horror creatures of the 21st century, hands down. That is Splinter. Boy, do I love the creature in this film. I like the film a lot. This is another film I got to watch every 2 or 3 years. Splinter from 2008. In a derelict gas station, a young couple and an escaped convict fight to survive a parasitic monster that turns people into porcupine-like zombies. And the porcupine-like zombies are so weird and freakish and disturbing. I love the special makeup effects in this film. I can safely say I've never seen a creature quite like this. The story is very good, engaging. I love the way they keep it to a gas station, pretty much. I think more so than anything, the creatures in this are just, they're a sight to behold. And if you have not seen Splinter, fortunately, it is on Tubi.
Hello? Hello? Oh, sorry, I didn't.
Kill me.
Get inside! Drop the gun. You're under arrest. Get in your car. There's something out there. Run!
Watch the Splinter.
Don't want to stick you.
There.
It's gonna get in here. It's gonna kill it.
Next up, a film with, I think, one of the best portrayals of Bigfoot or a Bigfoot type creature I've ever seen in cinema, Abominable. Now, this is on Tubi, and also it says Abominable, the special edition. So I'm not quite sure what the difference is. I mean, I've seen this film several times in my life. It's another one of those films, every 2 or 3 years, I'll check it out. It's kind of like the Rear Window of Bigfoot films. When his neighbor is attacked by a gigantic creature, a paraplegic man must take matters into his own hands to stop the marauding monster. And that is basically it. You've got the lead actor, Matt McCoy. He plays this paraplegic man. He's in a wheelchair, right? And he's got his binoculars, hanging out at this cabin. He's got a guy, an assistant nurse, helping him occasionally and checking in on him. But so he's looking out his window. He's looking around. He's checking out like the people that come in. Like there's some girls that come in on vacation. They're going to go skiing or something. So when all hell starts breaking loose, you know, he's got his binoculars. He knows what's going on, but he's having a hard time convincing anybody else of what's, you know, happening. And that's where the fun comes in. And that's kind of like the tie-in with Rear Window, with Hitchcock's Rear Window. Matt McCoy is just right on. He is absolutely spot on. Jeffrey Combs and I believe it's Lance Henriksen have short roles. There's a whole opening sequence that is top notch with Combs and Henriksen. It sets up the film perfectly, and it's just a lot of fun. These creatures look so damn good. The animatronics in this are great. The way that they move the creature's face, the facial muscles, and the way he looks. If you haven't seen Abominable, check it out. Next up, Rob Zombie's greatest film, House of a Thousand Corpses. House of a Thousand Corpses from 2003. When searching the backwoods of Texas for urban legends of serial killers, 2 teenage couples end up the prisoners of a family of killers. House of a Thousand Corpses, starring Sid Haig, Bill Moseley, Sherry Moon, Karen Black, Michael J. Pollard, Aaron Daniels, Rainn Wilson, directed by Rob Zombie. You know it. He loves 70s, 80s grindhouse horror films, and it shows. House of a Thousand Corpses. Everything about this film is top notch. So if you by chance have not seen this masterpiece of horror, you gotta check out House of a Thousand Corpses. You'll be glad you did. Sid Haig's performance alone is worth the price of admission.
On a stormy Halloween night, 4 young people set out across the back roads of America.
What's that? It's a hitchhiker.
What, should we stop?
We can't leave her out here in the rain.
In search of a mysterious figure known only as
Dr. Satan.
You seen this girl?
Yeah, they want to play Nancy Drew with this local legend that people call Dr. Satan.
Stupid kids probably got themselves lost.
Let's get out of this nut house.
The boogeyman is real. And you found him.
House of a Thousand Corpses.
Alrighty, folks, that ends part 1 of our look at 21st century horror, science fiction, and fantasy films. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, please like and subscribe. Thank you.